Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Code 45 Show. Welcome to this Friday. Today I'm talking about, yes, old classic rock bands from the 2000s that I used to listen to are finally coming back. Finally. Bands in 2000 haven't made music in years are finally coming back. At least two. There's a lot of bands. A lot of artists that are coming back that I used to listen to. Two bands that broke up, finally coming back. New music from the Jonas Brothers, and also new music from the Black Keys. Also, other artists that are coming back that have been making music in a while is Vampire Weekend. Weezer came back with a new album. Vampire Weekend making new music. And then also Gary Clark Jr. just made a new album called This Land. A lot of my favorite artists that haven't made music in years finally coming back, dropping some new music and new songs. The Jonas Brothers with Suckers, the Black Keys with Low High, and just like all these. Oh man, this is amazing to be a 2000s band. What's next? Green Day's gonna make a new album after they just made Revolutionary Radio a couple years ago. And what is it? Tom DeLonge's gonna join Blink-182 again and make new music. Who knows, man? I'm just wow. All these bands are coming back, but they're gonna talk about the Black Keys Low High song that came out yesterday. People were going nuts. I was going nuts. You guys know I'm a big Black Keys fan. I've been a Black Keys fan for a while now. For a long time, actually. I have two of the albums. I have the El Camino one and then the Turning Blue one. I want to get the Brothers one and I want to get Rubber Factory. Two other great, amazing albums, but this Low High song, wow, it's a great song. It's like a 70s. It has a good 70s vibe to it. And I feel like this song can come off like the Rubber Factory album. Like, that album was awesome. Like, 10 Cent Pistol, all those great songs. Like, this song can come off the Rubber Factory album. That's I feel like it's like a song off the Rubber Factory album. Just more, has more groove to it. And people are just making comments. Like this is awesome. Like, Jack White, wake up, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Start making new music. Like, Jack White's music is very synth, very just like drums and synth, and just like very loud. I compare Jack White's new music from Boarding House Reach as his new stuff. Boarding House Reach stuff, literally like Gary Clark Jr.'s new album, This Land, very loud. He has some synth in there, but just very loud. Just like Gary Clark Jr.'s old stuff, his live album, his other stuff like Bright Lights, City Song, and all those. Trouble with Money, like his live album was great. But this one just sounds like Jack White's album, just very loud. Like when Jack White plays loud, he's like a loud guitar player. But great stuff, though. This Land, decently good album. I don't know if I'll get it or not, but it's a good album. But back to Low High, the 70s. My dad thinks the Black Keys, he thinks they're a good band, but he always thinks they steal music for some reason. But I'm kind of shocked. If you guys know the Black Keys, they're making music in Nashville. And I don't know what Jack White's record company talked about it, posted on Instagram, talked about saying new music from the Black Keys. Third Man Records, Jack White's record company, talked about it like, Jack White and the Black Keys don't mesh well. Never mesh well. Jack White said, oh, the Black Keys stole his kind of vibe, kind of, music sound, garage, but yours is more loud. There's not, some of the stuff was loud, but has more stuff to more bluesy, rocky garage. Yours is just more just garage, just a bunch of just loud noise. Just like Gary Clark Jr.'s album, just loud noise, a bunch of loud noise. And that can drive people away from music. Just a bunch of loud noise with no rhythm, no nothing. It had rhythm and sound, but just very loud noise. With some of Jack White's stuff and some of Gary Clark Jr. stuff, but it has good rhythm time. It's a lot of it has a good rhythm and stuff. It's great. It's a Low High, great song out of 10. I give it a 10, man. It's a go. I hope they make a new album. That they all went their separate ways. It's been like 5 or so years since they actually made new music. After like a couple years ago, they all went separate ways. Patrick Carney made some stuff, and then Dan Auerbach went to back his single record. You know, Dan Auerbach is a solo artist himself. He had his first album, I forgot what it's called, but he just released his second album not too long ago. What was it, a year or so ago? Called "Waiting on a Song." Dan Auerbach's album, great album. Give it, let's do it. Great album. Kind of, I don't know. It's some songs very depressing, like Malibu Man, Stand by My Girl. Shine on Me is a kind of is a one of his best songs off that album. There's a lot of great ones. Shine on Me is just a great, happy-go-lucky song. But I think it's a song about like getting high and stuff. Like in the music video, it's like so trippy. The music video for "Shine on Me" by Dan Auerbach is so trippy. But like "Waiting on a Song" is a good song. You have one "Living in Sin," great song. I can tell you like I don't like most of all of them, but I like a decent amount of them. I think I only like not like I like "Living in Sin." I like "Shine on Me." I like "Waiting on a Song," "Stand by My Girl," "Malibu Man," "Cherry Bomb," and "King of a One Horse Town." Like some of the songs are just very depressing. Like "King of One Horse Towns" is like a guy lonely by himself, and like "Cherry Bomb," and just some of them are just very depressing, but great album. If you guys can't wait for the Black Keys new album to get you pumped up, listen to Dan Auerbach's "Waiting on a Song" album. Great stuff. You know, it had a great, just very country-ish Nashville feel. You know, but easy, what's it called, Easy Eye Sound. I'm assuming Easy Eye and all them are gonna make Black Keys new stuff. You know, I don't know. I hope they go on tour. Whatever they're gonna call this album, Low High album or Black Keys, Pink. I don't know, cause the logo and the song is very black and pink color. So I don't know if they're gonna call the album The Return, the Low High album, Black Keys, Turning Blue Part 2, I don't know. El Camino 2 or the pink and black album. I don't know what they're gonna call it, but I hope the record's gonna be sick. If we get it in vinyl, if it's gonna be like one side's gonna be pink, one side's gonna be black. I don't know, like that Turning Blue vinyl I heard was pretty sick. That like lightish blue color was pretty sick. So we'll see what happens. You know, I'm excited. The new song, Low High, very 70s. My dad said it's still music. Like he said, the song sounds like Slow Ride, and just like a Rolling Stones kind of thing. Like I don't think so. Some people said, you know, this is my dad. He was like Slow Ride. I'm like, no. Slow Ride, dude. It's way complete. He said, maybe like the guitar stuff sounds like it, but he said it's still music. Like he said that song. What's the song? Dead and Gone by the Black Keys. The El Camino album sounds like the Pretenders going back to Ohio. Like, I don't know. He thinks he kind of steals music or steals people's sounds. Dan Auerbach does not. It's his own stuff, you know? So I'm excited for what they have to bring. I'm excited for what they're going to have to offer with new songs. I hope we get to see new songs soon. Because probably got a hint, man. All these old bands are coming back. Like you just saw. Vampire Weekend came back. And the Jonas Brothers came back. And they're like, I'm seeing all these old bands come back. Like, might as well we just come back as well, right? And maybe it'll start a trend. You know, maybe Tom DeLonge's like, hey, Tom. Hey, Mark, Travis. Let's kick out Matt Skiba. I'm coming back. We're gonna make a new record. We'll get rid of California. We'll call it, I don't know, something crazy. Or maybe he might not do that and bring back the whole band back together. The original band of Angels and Airwaves. You know, the new band has Elon Rubin, but they haven't made music in like I don't know a while. But bring back the old band, the old drummers and all that. Like bring it back. If not, bring back Boxcar Racer, bring back Plus 44. You know, if you guys didn't know that Mark is making an album with the lead singer of All Time Low. Great stuff. Something like creatures or something like that. Simple creatures or simple something. Oh no, simple something. It's like simple creatures or simple something. Yeah, they made two songs. Great stuff. I think the new song was called Strange Love. Great stuff. Has a cool popish, rockish kind of punk. Not really punk, but popish, rockish. Kind of has like I don't know what's that? Oh man, it's in my mouth. Oh dude, I forgot. But anyways, just great stuff. You know, I hope we can see other returns from old bands. Like maybe like taking what's the song? Yellow Card. We'll come back with some new stuff. Who knows? Like I'd love to see all these old bands come back. Like I said, Jonas Brothers came back. All these people come back, and I was just like you've ever seen a wrestling fan, right? Wrestling fans, they pop when they see a wrestler return, like Roman Reigns return. Everybody's just going nuts, like they just pop hard. Like when Jonas Brothers came back with new songs, I freaking pop, dude. I don't care. You guys can call me weird, fanboyish, whatever, girly girl. I don't care. You can leave all the hate comments you want, but I was a Jonas Brothers fan for sure. I never saw them live, but I was a freaking fan. I love that stuff, man. And when all the other bands, I love Vampire Weekend, all the great stuff, A-Punk and Oxford Comma and like Diane Young and just all those great songs they made. A step, always you in the world, always step to my girl. Just very simple music, but just so great. And then Cousins, and then what's it called? Horchata. Horchata. That song, the Horchata song. Drinking horchata. Like, Vampire Weekend was the stuff, man. Then the Jonas Brothers, like I said, all the great stuff, and the new song Sucker. Awesome stuff. Got a great vibe too. They just did a private show in LA at the El Rey Theater or whatever. They just performed there. No video camera. I want to see if anybody took video from there, but no, there was no video cameraing allowed. It was a private show. So if you got tickets, you got lucky to see the Jonas Brothers. Like, I popped hard when they returned. I popped hard when Vampire Weekend returned. I just popped hard when all my bands returned. The Black Keys, I was a big fan. You know, the one, Thick Frickness is probably one of my favorite songs, but all the new stuff, like from El Camino to Turning Blue to Rubber Factory, Ten Cent Pistol to Sister, I love Sister. What do you do? That song is just phenomenal. Then you have Lonely Boy, Gold on the Ceiling. So many great songs, man. Then the Sister, then the Brothers album, Tighten Up. Like just, oh man. I want to look. And like Dan Patrick, that's a sports guy. Patrick Carney and like the drummer for Vampire Weekend, they just play simple drum beats, simple easy drum stuff, but great. Just that sound. Like for Tighten Up, it's just simple. It's just man, it has a good sound. Then Howling for You, damn, that song took off. Besides Lonely Boy that took off, Howling for You took off. One of the greatest hockey songs out there. Like the Chicago Black, all these hockey teams were playing it. Da da da. It was like I think it was in like some NHL video game too. Da 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 da. Like the way drums was it was like floor tom here and snare was like weird. Like the way drums was set up, but it was cool. Hope he brings back his retro drum set, maybe gets a new drum set. But I know the Black Keys are back, Jonas Brothers are back, Weezer's back. I just know they're back. Man, this sounds like a Black album. Haven't heard it all yet. And also I heard that the Red Hot Chili Peppers are making new music again. Apparently, that's what I heard from the Grammy stuff. They got anybody at the Grammys. I heard that Chad Smith is working on some new stuff, so maybe new Red Hot Chili Peppers album. Like all these bands are coming back. I know they just recently made an album. Like what's it called, Dark Necessities album, a couple years ago. But still, people just making new music, man. I heard Blink is making a new album, but it's not gonna be with Tom. I think that's what I heard. They might talk about making a new album. I have to do Simple Cultures or Simple Creatures. I think I heard they're in talks of making a new album. I think Travis Barker was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he said they're working on a new album and working on new music. I don't know, but Just great stuff. I can't wait. But I love Blink, but it has to be with Tom. You know, I saw him live with Matt Skiba. It was good and all, but it has to be with Tom. There's no other band. If you take away the lead singer, it's not the same band. It's not like all these old bands like Journey and all these other bands like Van Halen and all those. When no, like AC/DC, when those actual original singers go away and bring in new ones, it's not the same. Like, yeah, I know. I think it was a David Lee Roth or whatever. Like, I know Van Halen did it like perfectly when they switched to the other singer. Then the third singer just blew it. But after they went to the second singer, like they sounded good. Like with Journey and Queen too. When he left, they bring in like all these old guys and all the other guys and like the guy who won the American Idol is now the singer leads frontman for it. It's not the same. They might have a good voice of singing it, but it's not the same. You know, like I said, Journey's not the same band anymore. There's a cover band, and like Queen is a cover band. Something like all these bands are not the same when they don't have the original singer. You know, so it's like let's say Dan Auerbach leads the Black Keys, and they stop Patrick Carney, they call it the Black Keys, and they bring in I don't know some other guy that can play blues and rock. Maybe just say Gary Clark Jr. and they call it the Black Keys. Not the same. You know. But anyways, I'm excited. New music from the Black Keys, at least a song. We'll hope in the near future, or sometime this month, or maybe April, we'll hear some other new music. Maybe an album release or an album talk of the Black Keys. But anyway, the Black Keys new music, low-hi, 70s sound, that very rockish. The drums are just simple, but it just packs a punch, and they are back, baby. I'm so stoked. I don't have any Black Keys merch. I want to get some Black Keys merch. When they make it again, I can't wait for the new album to come out. I'm definitely going to buy it, at least download it on my phone. Whatever, but when it comes out on vinyl, I know the vinyl is going to be freaking sick. So I can't wait to see what the album's going to be called. And just all this crazy stuff. I am stoked. So thank you guys for watching. Like this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about all these old bands coming back together, and Black Keys' new song, Low-Hi. Great stuff. I don't think they're stealing any people's song. My dad said they're plagiarizing people's songs. It sounds like Slow Ride. It sounds like some Rolling Stone song. Like, they've been on hiatus for a while, because they've been touring, right? The Black Keys, I'm just supposed to admit, the Black Keys have been touring like crazy. They played at Madison Square Garden, all these crazy stuff. They played at Valley View Casino Center here in San Diego. They played at, like, Staples Center. They played at any big venue, right? And they got to the head, so that's when they broke up, because they said too much touring, so they broke up, went to separate ways. I know Dan Auerbach made his own album. He's a solo artist. I was gonna see him, Dan Auerbach. He was on tour with Easy Eye Sound last year. And I know Patrick Carney did something, I don't know, with his father, or did something on the side. But then Patrick Carney and Dan Auerbach made a new album called Waiting on the Songs, but, you know, and then all of a sudden, they're like, I think we're good now. I think we took enough break. Let's give the fans what they want. And boom, here it is, Low-Hi. And I hope it even sounds better just like that. Nothing too crazy, no loud guitars like This Land's, Gary Clark Jr.'s new album. Just very loud. Some good songs, but just very loud guitars. Very Jack Whitish. Because I think you can maybe say all the blues artists like Stevie Wonder, everybody did loud sound. I think Jack White's for the loudness. He's just very loud guitar. Because some people don't use, like some blues artists and stuff like that, they use a guitar picks. They use their fingers. When they're showing this, very loud, and it's just too much noise. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe for more. What you guys think about Black Keys' new music and all these old bands coming back together and making new music, making new albums. Let me know what other band from the 2000s, 90s, punk rock, whatever bands you'd like to see come back. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.